Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video doing the weather forecast a week ahead for today's first video. So as always on a Saturday, we've got your detailed week ahead forecast. It'll be a very complex and complicated week ahead coming up. So I talk about detail, but actually it's not going to be all that much detail from around Tuesday onwards. We're just going to talk in very broad terms, and it will be a case of monitoring as we go day by day to try and pin down the detail of the next few days. So it's going to be getting much warmer. It's going to be getting much hotter. We're going to have a Spanish plume, and we're going to see the temperatures really soaring as we go through the coming week. At the same time, there will be instability. So there'll be thunderstorms breaking out. How widespread and severe those storms are, again, very uncertain. How high the temperature gets as well is very uncertain. Potentially this is a record-breaking hot upper air temperature that we've got heading up across France anyway, getting perilously close to southeastern parts of the country. But there will be these thunderstorms around. Rain has a cooling effect on the atmosphere even when it's very hot and humid. If it's raining, that will lower the temperature. And also going to be quite a lot of cloud around. So there are a lot of complications for this week. But potentially we are in for a very warm, if not hot week. And getting hotter probably as the week progresses. But there is going to be a lot of uncertainty about this. So I'll get over the weekend forecast for you very shortly. Just to say, that coming up later on this afternoon, we're going to have your week to 10-day video update with all of the usual features. We've got another update for Glastonbury coming up this evening. That's a fifth update for Glasgow. And again, all of this uncertainty is going to be impacting Glastonbury because, again, there's going to be thunderstorms around, but also high temperatures. So more on that for today's third video update coming up as well. I know a lot of you are wondering about Stormwatch. Just so busy with updates this weekend, I'm not sure we'll be able to get storm watching, but if I can squeeze one in at some point tomorrow, then I will try and do that for you. Right, so let's get on with the weekend forecast. Websites come from weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de, of course. This radar picture from the Weather Outlook. Not much going on today. This is probably about the quietest day of the week, actually. A few showery bursts of rain across the far north of Scotland. Otherwise, there's not much to see. Here's today's Arctic pressure chart. We've got an area of high pressure close to the country. First one that we've had all month. This area of high pressure is giving us a nice day. So we're going to have plenty of dry weather today with good sunny spells coming through. There will be showers across parts of Scotland. Slightly more longer spells of rain across the far north of Scotland. But otherwise, really, it's a dry day with sunny spells. And temperatures are pleasantly warm as well, with a range from around 18 to 24 Celsius. A really nice day. And if you want to get your barbecue out, I don't think you'll have any problems this afternoon or this evening. Overnight tonight, this area of low pressure gets a little bit closer to us from the southwest, but basically we're still under an area of high pressure tonight. So I have more showers across the far north of Scotland. Otherwise, it's a dry night, really, for most parts of the country. But by the end of the night, some thundery rain could well be arriving across the far southwestern tip of the country. Temperatures ranging from around 8 to 13 Celsius, quite a mild night coming up. Into tomorrow, the high pressure begins to recede a little bit up towards the northeast. Low pressure is out to the southwest. That's sending a weather system in from off the Atlantic. So I think we're going to find thundery rain across southwest England through the morning, and that thundery rain will tend to trundle up the western side of the country through the course of the afternoon. So parts of Wales, Northern Ireland, northwest England, probably seeing thundery rain setting in through the afternoon and the evening. Now, the instability of this could generate thunderstorms across parts of central southern England and the Midlands late tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. Some of those storms could be quite torrential. Otherwise, for Scotland and eastern parts of England, probably a lot of dry weather. A few showers might break out, but I think in the east and the north, generally it's a mainly dry day tomorrow. Temperatures again ranging from around 18 to 23 or 24 Celsius, but you will notice the humidity increasing. As we move through into Monday, we're in a very slack sort of pattern. What we've got is that system pushing northwards still, and then behind that, that's when the really hot and humid air begins to push in from the south. So I think we see that thundery rain carrying on moving northwards up the western side of the country overnight, overnight Sunday into Monday. That wet weather might get stuck across Scotland on Monday, so it might be a thoroughly wet day for Scotland with heavy outbreaks of rain. Further south, well, I think we have more thunderstorms overnight Sunday and into Monday affecting parts of England and Wales. Some of those could be quite heavy, maybe even fairly severe. Those storms will tend to move northwards through the course of Monday morning. So I think by Monday afternoon, we're sort of simplifying things a little bit in that Scotland has heavy outbreaks of thundery rain. Northern Ireland and Northern England see thunderstorms, and probably North Wales, but going further south than that, it probably turns drier through the course of Monday afternoon, with brighter skies developing after a cloudy, wet and thundery sort of morning. Behind that band of thundery weather and the rain is when the high temperatures start to move in. So you will notice the humidity increasing through the course of Monday down in the south and the southeast. Temperatures might hit around 27 in London on Monday afternoon. That's around 81 Fahrenheit. More widely, I think we're looking at temperatures on Monday somewhere around, say, 20 to 24 Celsius. And that's despite having quite a lot of cloud and certainly for the north, quite a lot of wet weather too. Now, from Tuesday onwards, the weather is basically unforecastable in detail. So all we can talk about is the broad trends day by day. But as we get through the next few days, we're going to have to try and pin down the detail as we go along day by day, if you see what I mean. Because there is so much uncertainty about this very complex but also very unusual weather pattern. Monday night might see more storms pushing up from France, affecting parts of England and Wales. So Tuesday could start with thunderstorms across England and Wales. Some of them could be quite torrential. Scotland and Northern Ireland probably has a drier day. Most storms down across England and Wales may be fading out. I'll be talking about maybes, might, could, those sorts of words you'll notice as we go on from Tuesday. So coming back to Tuesday, so thunderstorms probably, maybe, across England and Wales through the course of the morning, then tending to fade out through the afternoon. Scotland and Northern Ireland possibly having a mainly dry day, but there could be some heavy rain still left across the far north of Scotland. As the sun comes out, temperatures could become hot in the south, maybe up to around 30 degrees, somewhere like central London, that's 86 Fahrenheit. Widely seen temperatures sort of mid to upper 20s Celsius. That's Wednesday, again looking hot across many parts of the country on Wednesday, especially so for southern and southeastern parts of the country. This little feature here may be bringing more and more thunderstorms to the southwest, so it could be Wales, southwestern parts of England that might be at risk of thunderstorms on Wednesday. But again, other areas could be at risk of, or indeed the southwest might not get any thunderstorms. It might be a mainly dry day. It's that sort of weather pattern with this. Really, really complicated and really complex. But let's say the thunderstorms are down in the southwest on Wednesday. Not good news for Glastonbury. Otherwise, it's another really hot day and there's sunny spells coming through. But probably quite a lot of cloud bubbling up as well with this instability. So again, temperatures probably somewhere around 30, maybe 32 degrees, 90 Fahrenheit. Could be a little bit hotter than that down in the southwest and not as hot as that further north and northwest. This is Thursday again. This really complex weather pattern continues. Looks like there's some sort of low pressure across Ireland, otherwise very weak pressure patterns elsewhere. So maybe thunderstorms sort of Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland on Thursday. Elsewhere, where we could see scattered thunderstorms developing almost anywhere, but the emphasis perhaps shifts to more and more drier and sunnier conditions on Thursday, and this could be our hottest day of the week. I wouldn't rule out temperatures somewhere like London to Kent, possibly reaching 34 or 35 Celsius. 35 Celsius is 95 Fahrenheit, so intensely hot and intensely humid down in that southeastern corner. More widely, temperatures probably ranging from around 27 to 32, so that's kind of like 80 to 90 Fahrenheit widely across the country. And then into Friday, there we go. We find that again we've got low pressure beginning to develop down to our south, starting to drift northwards in this hotter than stable air. So Friday maybe sees thunderstorms starting to become more widespread again, particularly across parts of England and Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, probably drier and more settled up there. If those thunderstorms do break out on Friday, that could lower the temperature a little bit. So maybe maximums on Friday around 31 or 32. But if those storms fail to materialise, then Friday has the potential to be a very hot day in the southeast, maybe even a little bit hotter than it is on Thursday. So a lot to keep an eye on there. And then as we go into next weekend, the emphasis increasingly shifting towards low pressure next weekend. In fact, by Sunday, we have got an actual area of low pressure sitting out to the southwest of the country. That is cool air from the Atlantic, or cooler air from the Atlantic, battling with this hot and humid air across the country. So this looks increasingly likely to go bang next weekend, with increasingly widespread and severe thunderstorms perhaps breaking out through the course of next weekend. And gradually through the weekend, cooler, fresher air beginning to migrate in from the west, pushing across the country. So by the end of Sunday, temperatures could be lowering and returning back closer to average. And certainly in the west, it should start to feel a little bit more comfortable as we lose the intense humidity and heat as well. Finally, having a look at charts and weather out. Now, don't take this too literally. Lots of dry weather coming up today with plenty of sunny spells. Could be a shower, but many places will stay dry. Rain moving up the western side. Plenty of rain moving up western side. Tomorrow, thunderstorms could break out through parts of Wales and the Midlands. And then Monday, well, the rain is congregating up through more central northern parts of the country, becoming drier and very warm and humid down in the south. And then from Tuesday onwards through Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, it's a case of hot temperatures, particularly so for the south and for the southeast, and there will be a risk of thunderstorms as well. But pinning down the detail on that, as I've already explained, is very difficult. So in summary, well, there's loads to keep an eye on, and you will need to keep checking back to the forecast over the next few days as we try and firm up on the detail day by day. Broadly, though, the weather is going to be getting much hotter and much more humid, especially down in the south. There's going to be heavy rain and thunderstorms at times. Where those storms are will be a case of nowcasting and pinning it down day by day. But yeah, very interesting week coming up. Temperatures will turn very hot. Humidity is going to be really uncomfortable as well. So hot, humid and thundery in the week ahead. Quite an interesting week for weather watchers. Right, come back later on this afternoon when we'll have a look at the weather for the next week to 10 days and beyond, including all of the usual features. And then we're going to try and do another Glastonbury, or we will do another Glastonbury update tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm going to try to put some detail into that, but of course all this uncertainty in terms of where these storms are developing, that is impacting Glastonbury too. But the 5th Glastonbury update will be with you tonight. That's all for now though, and thanks for watching.